Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video we will see how we can upsert the data into the delta table. So to upsert the data into the delta table, we will be using the merge statements given by Azure Databricks. With the help of merge statements, we can insert the new records as well as we can update the existing records. And even if you want, you can delete some existing records, right? And the best part is you can have all these three operations in a single statement. That's make this merge statement so powerful. So if you have done any kind of data warehousing in the past, you would have seen these kind of statements, right? But if you are new to this data warehousing, then this is what merge do in Azure Databricks. So in order to demonstrate how exactly this merge statement works, what I will do, I will read one data or one file which is present in the source location. It's a CSV file which has a header, okay, and this file has 800 around records. Okay, so let me just run my statements all together and let me show you the result also. So if you see, this source file is having 853 records. Okay, so I will do some kind of manipulations over here. Okay, I will set up some data internally with the help of this file to showcase you how we can use the merge statement. Apart from this, if you see, I am getting one error message in the target data location which clearly says that this location doesn't exist. If you run this, you will see there is no location of it. It means the delta table or the target location does not have any files, okay, or not even this folder exists first of all. So the reason why I am writing this target location here, that this target location will be my location where I will be storing the delta table. Now we have the data into the raw data frame. So I will create few data frames, or let's say 2 data frames, and just assume that the first data frame is the data of day 1 and the second data frame is the data of day 2. Okay, and then think like how they actually behave. Okay, so in order to do this, I will not use this entire all the data. What I will do, I will just filter out few records. Let's say filter data based on this driver ID. This driver ID column has some sequential numbers from 1 to 800. So I will say I wanted to filter the data where driver ID is less than equal to 10. Okay, so it will give me 10 records. Apart from this, what I will do, I will add one column, let's say created date. Okay, and the value of created date will be your current timestamp. Okay, so as soon as this data will be loaded toward this data frame, let's say day 1 data frame, okay, the timestamp will generate. Okay, now in the same way I will create one more, let's say updated data frame, or updated date, not updated data frame, my mistake. Yeah, so updated date, and in updated date we can't put the timestamp, right, because it is not updated till now. So what I will do, I will say f dot literal, and I will say pass none, and cast it to timestamp, so that later on when I will append timestamp in it, it won't give it should not give me any error, and I'll print this statement. So this is my day 1 data frame, or this is the data which I received on the first day. Let's say timestamp, why it's giving error, yes, I forget to put in double quotes. So this is my data frame which has 10 records. Let's say this is day 1 data. Now I want to read this data or write this data as a delta table in that target location. So what I will do, I will use write function. I will say write the data and as a delta file, and save this to target data location. Let me copy that. Okay, so once it is done, it means at target location we should be having some data. So we can read it, right? Let's see what data we have written. Load, and then this is my location. Okay, let's say this is one temp data frame or something, to see what kind of data we have in our delta table. Okay, so this is the data we have. You can see created date is there and updated date is null. Everything is perfect on the delta table. Now we'll create date 2 data frame. Okay, let's say day 2, and in day 2 what I will do, I will fetch the records between let's say 6 and 20. Okay, again I will create created date, updated date and all. And apart from this, I will make few changes in this data frame. Okay, why? So that when I merge this statement or this data frame with the delta table, you will see some data got updated for driver ID 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, because the same data again we are rewriting. If you see in the data frame 2, I am reading from 6 to 20. It means some data will be overwritten over there, or you can say updated, should update in the delta table. So what I will do in this data frame, again I will create one column or update one column. Basically I will update one column. Let's say for name, let me copy it. I wanted to update this column with the value. Okay, let's say concat call this one, comma, maybe let's say for name or something. Correct? Oh, for name, sorry, I already did. Let's say driver ID, just for the these two will be concatenated. Okay, and then I'll just update my data frame for the second day, and let's display it and see what kind of data we have. Concat is not defined. Sorry, concat I already defined. If you see up, it is there. So I wrote, instead of concat I read concat. That's the reason. Okay, so we have these 15 records where these records from 6 to 10 is the new ones. Okay, why? Okay, these things you can see it's merged, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So all these values will be merged with the driver ID. Now we have some updated records, we have some new records. Now I wanted to merge this. So to merge these records, I need to use my delta table. So to have this delta table object, what I will do, delta table dot for path I can use, where I need to define Spark and the location where we have the delta table, and it will give me delta table object. Run it. Yes, fine. Delta table object is ready. Now in this object, what I will do, I will create an alias out of it. First of all, say this is my target. Okay, now in this target I want to merge the data frame from second day. Let's say this is my source. Okay, so source is ready, target is ready, merge is there. in merge we need to define some conditions. So I will say my target, and you need to define these conditions in a string. So target dot target dot driver ID equal to source dot driver ID. Okay, if this condition satisfy, if condition matched, when condition matched, update the records, right? So what we have to do in update, we can set few values or we can update the records now. So how to tell him? So first of all I will say we need to updated date with the current timestamp. Sorry. Yeah, so we will update it with the current timestamp, let's say. And apart from this, what I will do, I will update the forename column as well, right? So we need to update target dot forename with source dot forename. Okay, let me arrange it properly. Yes, we need to format it. I'll use edit, I'll format the cell and we are good. Okay, so update is done. Now what if it is not matching, right? What if the condition is not matching? Then I wanted to insert all the rest of the records, and then we can use execute function. Let's run it. So this is how we can use merge. Cannot resolve update in the update clause given column this. Merge data frame alias this, comma, conditions equal to double quotes, done, this time, that done, delta table alias target merge. What is the problem? Let me just put it in the another line. Let's see quickly. Cannot resolve updated df. Where is updated df? Updated df in update. Oh, I said updated df. It should be updated date. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so it will merge the delta table. It will merge the data frame into the delta table. Now read the data from the delta location and we'll see the changes. So if you see, the records from 6 to 10 got updated and we have the updated date, right, timestamp, as well as you will see the names are also updated. Okay, and then you'll see there is no duplicate, right? 1 to 5 is this. Now this got updated and these are all new inserted. So this is how you can perform upsert into the delta table with the help of merge statement. Okay, so I hope this video will help you. Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching this video.